On this episode of Wisconsin Mobile Detailing, we do the one you've all been waiting for, the Wish.com ceramic coat. In a previous episode of Wisconsin Mobile Detailing, I washed the panel using Ammo Frothy and wiped it down with a Wish.com towel, and then I clayed it with a Wish.com clay bar. After that, I went and clayed it with an actual Meguiar's clay bar, and then to prep for the ceramic coat, I washed the area again with a rinseless wash and then hit it with some isopropyl alcohol. I wasn't going to do this originally, but I feel like I should. I'm going to read you the instructions. Working is very simple. Firstly, clean the body and dry off. If you have polish machines, it is best to polish paint firstly. If no polish machine, also not a big problem. First, work is very simple. It repeats what you just said. Step 2, pour the liquid 5 to 10 drops onto the towel, which it provides a little towel, I'll show you guys. Alternately applied horizontally and vertically. Make sure to apply evenly in the area that are about 30 by 30 centimeters every time. After 1 to 5 minutes, of course the real time must be based on temperature every season. Clean the excess liquid off by another clean cloth. They put a parentheses bracket on one side of that statement, but not the other. Step 4, follow this method and finish the rest of the car in turn. Step 5, note, after 1 to 5 minutes, wipe off the excess fluid evenly with another clean towel. This is very important. Do not touch water and dust for 24 hours. Don't work in the sun or high temperature or paint under very hot conditions. Also prohibited in the air conditioning ventilation. I wonder what that means. Well, we're not exactly listening to step 5 because it's in the sun, black paint. It's decently hot out. This car doesn't move, so oops. So here's everything that comes in the kit. Here's the little cloth that they want you to wrap around this little foam block. I was going to use an applicator pad. I didn't realize that it came with it. And then here is the Shield 9H, which is concerning because the package says 10H. Why am I losing an H? Also, obviously, we are only working with this panel. It actually isn't that bad, but I'm not going to bother polishing it or paint correcting it at all. There's some orange peel, but whatever. This car doesn't have half an engine in it and is torn apart, so we don't really care. This is just for our Wish.com test. Cloth. It's actually in 2 pieces. It's like a terry cloth. I'm gonna wrap it around our little block here. I can already tell this. It's gonna be a pain. Okay, that was like 5 to 10. I'm gonna start here. Basically, it's kind of 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters. Okay, we will wait 1 to 5 minutes and then wipe off the excess. Usually they want you to kind of wipe it off rather quickly, so that's interesting too. This is also the only panel we're going to use. Okay, we're using a brand new microfiber to try to even out any high spots and go from there. Well, you certainly can't tell the difference where it is anymore. I don't know if I wiped it all off on accident or if it actually applied nicely. Generally, you can see a little bit, so we're gonna wait 24 hours, see if this looks like garbage or if it looks decent, and go from there. Okay, so after 24 hours, it really doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty good. You can tell though where I ended, because there's this weird line here of stuff. But it actually turned out pretty well, surprisingly, and you can kind of tell here, I don't know if the camera can really see it, where I stopped too. So now we're going to test it like how everybody on YouTube tests ceramic coatings and waxes by spraying water on it. I'm not exactly sure why people just spray water on it and determine the results from that. I typically wait a month and then wash the car to make sure it's still all good. But that's how YouTube does it, so we're doing the YouTube thing. As you can tell, some spots is actually kind of beating off, and then other spots not so much. But surprisingly, it seems to be working. Here, we'll spray it with some more water. You can tell where it's basically running off and where it's not. I am very surprised at this product. Okay, after doing that, I just wiped it off with a microfiber, and it still looks like the same. It still looks actually good. I have no idea how long this will last, actually. It might last a while. It's really surprised me, honestly, and I think it was $9. If it actually holds up and lasts a while, it doesn't totally ruin the paint, I would consider actually, well, I wouldn't use it, but like, not commercially as for my clients, but if you're just a weekend warrior looking to try a ceramic coat that's really cheap, I mean, it's better than wasting $100 and screwing it up. It's only $10 if you screw it up. It's kind of my thoughts. If you go about and buy it, tread with caution. I guess I'll do a follow-up video in, I don't know, a few months and see how it's held up. But so far, the results are actually shocking. It's actually pretty decent, so do what you want, tread with caution. That's about it.